Yo. What's up, Judah? I gotta change this thing around and remember to change it around. Help me decide what to build. I cannot type right now. Wow, it's almost like it takes me like 5 minutes to wake up in the morning. You would think I would have learned by now to give myself more than like 3 milliseconds when I wake up to like set everything up for stream, but no. No. Nope. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Last time I was on this world, I was working on Pandora a little bit, because like I wanted to fix the issue on the floor of there being massive dark spots. As much as I want to use light blocks and stuff, I can't, because this needs to be built in survival. Yeah, I think this is pretty easily fixable. There's got to be like some band I can make along the wall to make it all brighter, and like some chandelier type thing. I think all things considered, this part of the build is probably mostly fine. I want to build something different from this. Part of me wants to make a like mega base that I can actually use on PSMP. I really don't know what I have in mind. This is a mega base that I was going to build a while ago, but I decided not to because I thought it would take too long. This little section is an entire town. Each of these buildings has like a purpose. You have like the bank, you have the stonemason, you have the hospital, you have the butcher, you have bathrooms all around, you have jewelers. And each of these buildings would do something unique. This is like the water purification facility, trash disposal. And then this entire thing would go over like a massive bridge that's over lava or gold, and then it would go into this castle. I kind of want to just build a castle. Like I want something to do on PSMP. I think like making a mega base or farming resources for a mega base for a few streams could be nice. Build a trade center. I don't know about that one. Part of me wanted to make this into a mega base, but I don't really like it too much. You see my drawings? What do you think? I think they're good. I feel like you at this point are like the primary contributor to art in the Discord. We got Ruby. I am doing okay, I guess, Judah. I'm honestly feeling better than I was a little while ago. But part of me wants to take another break from streaming because I feel like I could actually do something beneficial with my break this time. Instead of just like being in stasis and just running in circles mentally over and over and over again. Alright, part of me wants to, like, there's so much stuff that I have unfinished in this world. What did you miss? Nothing of importance, I don't think. I have this door. I want to make this door work. I'm gonna get the artist tag, or was that even a tag? The artist tag is for people who make stuff like specifically for my channel. Oh, so like Scar's the only person who has it because she's made me emotes. I suppose you made the Shin Knight. The Family Hangout Street Club. I don't know about that one. Have you seen the video I put into the Discord? Which of the 5? I mean, they're all the same one, aren't they? But yeah, I have. This is a redstone door designed completely by myself, but I don't know how to make the opening and closing sequence function, I'm gonna be honest. Does this need observers, or is this a waste? This might be a waste, I don't know. Because I wanted to make a castle, but I got distracted by making a redstone door, so I started designing this, and then I did that for like 5 hours and it didn't work. Hello, Ink. Good evening. I kind of want to build with copper. I don't really build in, like, steampunk too much. What style do I want to go for? That's probably a good, like, first thought to have. Because I think I want my build to be, like, a parkour course that's, like, pretty easy. As well as, like, an actual base. Because, like, let me think. I want to build this base on PSMP. So I could include all this in Puncher's Cove, and I could just decorate a bunch of these things, because I want to build a general purpose mob farm. So, at the very least, I need a tall, cylindrical part. You faced out. Did you read the message? I've read all your messages, Ivan. And I will not repeat some of them ever again. PvP? Meh. Meh. Let me create like a baby to-do list. So, what do I want to do with my base? Bare minimum, I want to make a like parkour course, because if I stream, I kind of want a spot where I can just run in circles. Please, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I need to stop building with, like, such a strong purpose in mind. Like, if I want to build a library, I legitimately just can. Maybe we build a library. What's a good size for a library? I could try. Not sure what to do. Feet pics when? I do not have any plans to take or sell feet pics. How big is this? Okay, it's 101 by 101. This is actually perfect. This is actually the perfect plot size. I remember building this by hand and taking 12 years to place all the things. Now I can just make this in 15 seconds with Axiom. Beautiful. Okay, how big do I want to make these builds? Because I just want some stuff that I can build on PSMP to, like, keep things interesting. So I either want to build, like, a mini game or a casino or, like, something, you know? You know? And I feel like making games for, like, events that I could hold would be nice. Like, maybe I should make a gladiator arena. Because if I make a proper gladiator arena around Puncher's Keep, that would be nice. Oops. Yeah, I kind of want to try that. Do I make a... Yeah, I kind of want to make a gladiator arena. Sure, do I add a Rock Daddy and feet next to the banned words list? Nah. I can imagine contexts where both of those would need to be used. Oh yeah, I updated my version, so now I can build with Cinnabar. It's beautiful. Did I try to make something with Cinnabar? PvP competition? I'd be down to do a PvP competition on PSMP. Can you make a bin? A what? Like a trash bin? Hold up, I can make a trash bin. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Bang. Trash bin made. Alright. What are we building? Maybe I can make a minimalistic one. Hold up, hold up. Let me cook. What's a good color for a trash bin? Because I think maybe I could use like an armor stand and then a piston. Boop. Your cat is trying to drink your tea. Incredible. No, I'm not even gonna try to make a compact trash bin. One thing that I liked is this, I think. Yeah, and you can make like trash bags like that. I tried to make a city build in the past. I made this in like the kind of modern building method where you're designing it for one specific camera angle. So from this angle, it looks good. From this angle, it looks good. Although this building is like shut down. I was gonna build more on here, but like getting like a view of a street is actually so hard. In my opinion, building like modern is the hardest for me. I need to turn off that's messing me up. I got a nice floor pattern. I got a keyboard and a monitor here. I got a nice lounge area. You can go back here. There's a employee break room. Just got a 3-minute ad. Please let me know what I missed. Oh, we're showing off my little city type build. I didn't really do the back too much. I did use the trash bag thing and back here with a dumpster and a custom head. Like building, I kind of want to build like hyper detailed. Let me literally make like, hold up. I want to start building at 0-0 more. So I have like all my builds in one spot. Show the car again? What? What car? It said Ava Bliss. Because my friend had a YouTube channel called Avaopolis, which had like several copyright strike videos because of the music he was using. Avaopolis. Nope. Not the company. The YouTube channel. He might have taken all the videos down. Avaopolis. Ah, here it is. Just a girl who likes Roblox. There we go. And then I played I think Nicki Minaj in this. I think that's me. No, that's him. Am I the protagonist? I don't remember. I might be Nicki Minaj in this one. I don't remember what happened. Oh, I thought it said I love Mills. How would I put that on a license plate? But yeah, these like 5 years ago, we made Minecraft sketches or Roblox sketches 3 times. Incredible. And I was like, hey, you want to do the idea in Minecraft and try again? And then I built that, and then he was like, no, I hate you, and then ghosted me. Punisher and Nicki Minaj arc is crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry you guys had to learn that about me so soon. The truth is, I am Nicki Minaj. Okay, I kind of want to, like, I just want to improve at building in Minecraft. Kind of want to build a mega base. Just, like, because I've never finished a mega base before. Like, even the ones in creative, I've never finished. I had one that was kind of finished, but, like, I wanted to add to it, so I cleared out a part to add to it, and then I didn't finish that part. It was, like, a cake build. It wasn't a cake, but it was a castle that looked kind of like a cake, and I wanted to make a casino and, like, a bunch of buildings, and I didn't do that. Because, like, I feel like we need some proper city on PSMP. Because, like, we have Puncher's Cove, but it's a bit awkward, you know? Oh yeah, here's my fall damage tester. Full prot in front of the falling death height. You gotta go surprisingly far. Is that with or without the dripstone? That's probably with dripstone. It seems pretty short to me, to be honest. I suppose I could experiment with a lighting solution on Pandora. Pandora is legitimately, like, almost done in my mind, because I know what I'm gonna do for the mountain. It might take me a few attempts to get it right, but I know what I want to do with it. We've been an L builder, and that's why we need a W builder, and that W builder is gonna be me. So I need to find a good spot where I can actually build a nice base. Build a simple car on it. I actually have one simple car over at some other spot. Remittance to me is God tier. Yeah, Timmy is pretty good at building. Hello, Allison. Hello, Gray. Let's go coal blocks, I guess. I think it's like this is like the size of the body. Then you can go for slabs. And stairs. You can go either here. You mean a pickup truck? Okay, we can make a pickup truck. Nah, I want this to be like, here. Yeah, I think the bottom being slabs makes sense. You can go out like here, I think. Well, we build a pickup truck. I think mangrove shelves would actually work now. They keep adding new blocks. You're able to do so much more stuff than you used to be able to. So a lot of my previous builds have become kind of outdated. This is not a truck you're gonna be able to comfortably fit in. Minecraft scale is like honestly kind of awkward. I feel like I could add this. Glass. Because I can't really make a good way to enter a car like this. And the windshield looks like awkwardly long. If you do this... Yeah, I'd need to move the tires back a little bit. Honestly, building modern is like my least favorite, but I still want to learn how to do it. There we go. This is like an okay pickup truck. Nah, I feel like this needs to come out a little bit more. Not like that. This is alright. You can kind of tell what it's supposed to be. I'm moving way too fast. I need to lower that. Yeah, here we go. This is an alright build. It's a bit awkward. It's been a while since I've seen a pickup truck, to be honest. So trying to build a pickup truck from memory is a bit awkward. Let's go to Google and see what pickup trucks look like. Yeah, having the second window on the back. The back does not slant near as much as the front does. Maybe like here would be a better idea. And then it comes over like this. Slightly better. I feel like the issue is really just this back bit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to make a pickup truck in Minecraft. You're doing an impossible challenge. Is it building a pickup truck? Building a pickup truck seems pretty impossible. Bang. You're building a planet? Nice. I want to make a black hole build at some point on the PSMP. Yeah, this is alright. Yeah, the same way. Building, you don't know why. You have Ghost Mode 2. When you have Axiom? It's all Axiom's fault, always. No clip. No clip is kind of nice. I honestly don't know if I want no clip or not when I'm building. I kind of like it. Because, I mean, it only applies when you're flying. Yeah, I feel like making a pickup truck is very annoying, because, like, the area where you're sitting is like 9 feet wide. That's how big this gap is. That's how big 3 blocks is. Yeah, I'm gonna just not build a pickup truck. You have no clip, 600% speed. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Wasn't someone supposed to stream today? Bye, Ivan. I could start on the black hole builds. I don't know, though. Because, I mean, I'd want to build it in the end. But I kind of want to build, like, a more grounded base on PSMP. Like, I want to build a base that's decently large and it's better than my brother's base, because my brother, I believe, has the best base on PSMP. Or it's close, at least. What about an elevator? There's like 5 different elevator designs I have. I want to make a couple more elevator designs, because I kind of want one where you can select the floor, but making like an item sorter or making some layout with buttons seems really annoying. I think I'm just going to start building a stone statue, to be honest. What, you're a fan of elevators? I am an enjoyer of elevators. I kind of want to make a train now that I think about it. Making a train would be sick. I kind of want cushions, honestly. Still waiting for the end event on PSMP. Yeah, I think I have most things set up for the end event, honestly. All I want to do is make the video. Which I think I'm going to be able to do in a reasonable amount of time. When I actually decide to, like, properly start on it. Because, I mean, I keep deleting the project. But I think I'm ready now. You're also a fan? I'm a fan of fans as well. This fan looks sick. I want to make it on the other side as well. This is another house I built to look good from one angle, and every other angle is just garbage. You have everything set up too, all the gear except one thing. What is easy to get? I got all my villagers back. Nice. I need villagers. I need some villagers. Kind of want to make a humane base. Do I make a base that's like a small town / castle? Yeah, I think I want to make a... okay. I think I want to make a town. What the heck? That's not how you're supposed to work. Do that. There we go. So if I make this 100, I'm pretty sure it's 101 blocks big. Yeah, that's good. I want it to be an odd number. I want to make an actual, like, humane town where I can just have villagers that wander around, but I have, like, methods in place to keep them contained. This is too long. Yeah, but mine out the whole end island. That would actually be hilarious. I kind of want to add efficiency to the server, to be honest. Or I want to add vein miner. I've thought about adding vein miner. A few of my decisions are a bit awkward, though. Oh, that's lame. Like, adding vein miner feels a bit lame. Why is this 102 blocks long? You're supposed to be in one. This is why you check your measurements, kids. Oop. There we go. You did tell me. Okay, that's 51 epic. $50. Perfect. Then we go 50. Then we go here, 51 away. 51 away. 51 away. And then 51 away. Perfect. So this block is the perfect center. Let me move all this down so I have a clear outline. It's not in my way. Bang. And then we can, oops, shrink. Oops. Can you spread quicker, grass? Now you just need a nerdy chat. Yeah, I just have you guys spot the imperfections for me. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I think I want to make a town that's steampunk. I need the steampunk fit. Yeah, you see my current outfit? I'm not really fit for, a steampunk type build. I'm gonna need to work on that. Slash tick sprint. 60 seconds. Thank you, game. There's a single dirt block that doesn't spread. I'm not getting rid of it until that spreads. There we go. Another one didn't spread. You want to make a city slash village in the SMP, but you need to lock in. So do I. So do I. Let me just shrink this down a lot. Should I shrink this all the way to Bedrock? Nah. Nah, I think I'll just have it down by 1. I think this is fine. I'm gonna replace all the air with endstone. Reason why endstone is the ugliest block in the game. So it will stand out very well when trying to figure out where paths should go. Actually, maybe I want to build foundations first. I think I want to build house foundations first. Let me like circle some things. So red wool is going to be the bounds. Orange wool is going to be buildings. You can just practice this clicking. Yeah, that clicking did not amount to anything. That was sad. Okay. So this is roughly how big my base is going to be, I think. Maybe a little bit bigger. Should this be my base, or like what? Because I want to build an item sorter. I want to build... You need to teach yourself some house builds before you start. Ink, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know how to build houses. You're probably gonna be fine. You're probably gonna be better than me at building houses, to be honest. Okay. Thanks. Let's just move this 5 blocks out. Actually, 10. Nah, 7. Okay, so this to this is 17 and then 17. I think this is fine. Yeah, I want to help give people a reason to play on PSMP. I think me playing on PSMP will help people a lot. I think I want to try playing on PSMP more in the future. Just I want to set up the end event, and when it comes to video editing, I'm super slow. Okay, I think this could work. I'm down to make a clockwork tower, if I'm being honest. I think that's fine with me. Bang. Oops. We need the clone tool. Yeah, then we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna Control R. Confirm. Confirm. Finish. Epic. So we have the circle. This is going to be my actual base. It's going to go up very tall. Maybe I should build a mob farm in here. This side is too long, or am I stupid? What? On the clock tower? 21, 11, 11. That's fine. On the main thing, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Yeah, 101. 101. 101. Okay. The perfectest circle you can get. Maybe I should make it bigger. Making this like a proper way to contain villagers is going to be hard. The thing is, there are ways you can mess with villager AI. Like, if you use magma blocks next to the entrances and exits, you should be able to stop villagers from trying to leave. I think I'm willing to... Okay, yeah, I want to use... Okay, I want to make this base a, like, feat in engineering. So, this is going to be the clockwork tower. It's just going to be a nice view of absolutely everything. It's probably going to have a few chests going up and down the sides. Actually, hold up, let me check something. So, the item sorter design that I use, I made the template for it. Dashbum made the actual item sorter, though. This is all it needs to be. It is kind of long. I don't think there's a reason to make this 2x2. I think I could make it 1x1, which means it would only be 4 blocks big. Low key, if I made these 4 blocks big, even if I made them 5 blocks big, it would actually be kind of perfect. Because I could have entire sections of the tower just dedicated to item storage. And then I could have a pipe along the side that sends everything up. Okay. So we have main, central, tower, item sorter. There we go. So most of the time I sort the storage, just play with me and you're done. Alright, Allison. I will build my entire... Actually, my entire clock tower city could legitimately fit on your plateau, couldn't it? I still know how the copper golems are supposed to work. I'm too lazy to Google it. Yeah, the copper golems are annoyingly complex. Do I want to make it a square, or do I want to make it a massive circle? I think I want to make my city a circle more than a square, if I'm being honest. That would make it considerably bigger, though. Alright, Axiom. Let's do some experimentation. Okay. It would like 8 times, jeez. Alright, shape tool. Diameter. Sphere. I want a disc. Oops. Rotation 0. Can I set this to 0, please? I can just reset rotation. I'm an idiot. Okay. So... if I make it 128, that's pretty big. I could make it... Do I just do 200? Nah. 150? 150 is a pretty decent size. I gotta go right now, but I'll be back in a bit. See you later, alligators. Alright. See you. Yeah, I'll check General Allison. What? What? That's what OBS shows as well. Okay, well, this is what I'm seeing. Wait, what? Why does it break? I've just been looking schizophrenic. I thought it would at least show the circle outline, but no. Oops. Hollow Knight music detected. Yes. Yes, Blast. Hollow Knight music, it's the best. I do kind of love the middle click and the way it lets you move your camera. Alright, well, let's paste. Instant place, keep existing. Oh, hollow. I wanted to apply that. Oops. You're playing Ultra Kill? Nice. I need to play Ultra Kill at some point. I've heard it's really good. There we go. Alright, well. Now I can turn off display capture. There we go. I'm fine with this, to be honest. I think I want to find the outermost corners. You've heard correctly. I need to play Ultra Kill at some point. My to-do list of games is like genuinely ginormous. Oop. You wanted to watch anime because you got back into it, but then you saw Puncher stream Minecraft and you gave up? Epic, epic. Yeah, I don't think any anime are quite on par with my stream quality. Oops. Did not mean to finish. And then over here. Confirm, finish. There we go. Enter random numbers 0 to 8. 2. Okay. This actually looks pretty cool, just as is, honestly. Hold on, look at this. Oh, look at the geometry. It's so pretty. A random number from 1 to 4. 2. Shrink. Shrink. There we go. A random number from 1 to 1. 2. I know 7 is the most common number people pick, so I put in an active, like, a mental effort to not pick 7. Honestly, I should probably build this in the sky. Why do I always build this stuff on the ground? Like, I am allowed to build stuff in the sky. Like, let me literally just go 50 blocks in the air. Oh, that's ugly. No, undo. Man, you can turn it to grass and then I can up you. You pick 5, 50% of the time. Interesting. How can I use that information to my advantage? There has to be a way I can exploit you with that. Has to be. I would have liked to have a better method to fill the interior of this circle, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well... that works, doesn't it? Oops. I don't know why I always have the urge to F3 plus B. Yeah, good enough. You think 2-2 is my death? My tooth? My 20,000 volts? What? Death by 20,000 volts. Interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I could have the city look like a massive gear in terms of, like, pathways. That could be neat. Okay, what blocks work for a steampunk color palette? Yeah, I feel like wood makes the most sense. Maybe I could do streets lined in copper. Do I build something too? Something for my base? Sure. I mean, I want to continuously evolve my bases, because, like, my builds are kind of mid, to be honest, in my opinion. I mean, I think I do, like, an okay job. I've definitely grown a lot since when I started, but I wanna try to do even better. So, I think I'm going to try and do my best to slowly evolve my builds over time and continuously add to them. Like, if I'm being honest, Allison, what bugs me the most on your build is probably the windmill blades. Then again, I know how hard it is to build windmills. Attempt 1 did not turn out great at all for me building a windmill, and eventually I just gave up and built that fan instead. You have a honey farm there? I have a honey farm on my base, if that's what you mean. I think I want to add, like, a little bit of a leeway in between the builds. Because I think I want my tower to be omnidirectional. You hate the repetitive pattern of the hill. Yeah, it is a bit repetitive. What you can do to break it up is just add, like, vines and stuff. That's what I did on these things. Like, just little moss spots, vines hanging down, bushes, little caves. You go there, and now I want to clone. Actually, I should do this first. Because if I do this, then that means I can go... Oop. Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. What happened there? What's this about? Wait, I just realized it's because the circle's too... Okay. My issue is the stone circle. Hold up, let me redo it. I'm an idiot. I need to stop doing this. I've done it multiple times. I made the diameter of the circle 150, which means it's going to be an even number of blocks wide when the center build was an odd number of blocks wide. / replace stone air. Okay. Yeah, you guys can deal with the Axiom. You guys can deal with it. I'm getting better at using Axiom. It's done that fast. Yeah, and there we go. So now this is the discrepancy. It's highlighted. So that's one too short, so is that. Yeah, it needs to be bigger on both those ends. You're fine. You're fine. Actually, what am I doing? Honestly, it would be easier to just, oops. Really? Okay, well. You're kinda bored, what should you do? Build in Minecraft. That's what I do when I'm bored. Sometimes. Or maybe stare at a wall. I kinda wanna try to learn how to meditate, because I am, like... not good at relaxing at all. I know it's, like, important. But, like, I honestly have kind of been, like, neglecting my, like, nervous system my whole life. So I should probably, like, stop doing that. Oops. What is relaxing? I don't even know. You need to play PSMP? Yeah. Why would you relax when you could build on PSMP? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Seabass. Oh, hold up. Let me change the thing. Instead of help me decide what to build, it's building Steampunk City. Bang. Thank you for the follow, Seabass. I appreciate it. Boop. And shrink. There we go. Everything I'm building looks like a summoning circle. Maybe it's just this thing. What do you build? You build a better windmill. You build paths. There's a whole lot you can build. Oops. Smear. Like, honestly, just, like, look around your builds. And if you don't like something, then just try to make it better. Do you have a Discord? I do. The link should be in my YouTube bio. And my Twitch description, I think. Boop. Confirm. There we go. Alright. And then I want to do smaller circles on the interior. I want the circles to be hollow, but thick. This is actually going to be annoying to do. Do I make the Steampunk City in the air? Low-key, I don't feel like terraforming. I usually like terraforming a decent bit, but that's when I'm placing the blocks. When I have to destroy a lot of blocks, I go insane. I hate breaking a lot of blocks. So, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna want to do much mining. So if I need a flat area for this, I'm inclined to make it on the air or make it float and then build a foundation for it. Then again, placing a lot of blocks is also a pain. Oops. Yeah, okay, here's where we need to go. You guys can't see anything again. Dude, why does that keep happening? I love Axiom, but like... why is it being buggy with OBS? Why? 91. Okay. Let me Google a gear. Have something in mind, at least. I'm probably gonna do a gear with very few teeth. Yeah, okay. You got a new member on the Discord. You're so successful. You are. You're getting promoted to head mod. Your display name is Somebody Stole My Toast. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think this is wide enough. Okay, let me clone this. Can I rotate it at a 45-degree angle? They're not going to let me do that, are they? Making circles in Minecraft is actually a bit of a pain. Why is there a dirt block there? Get out of here. Oops. Yeah, ignore that. I hate using the extrude tool on super flat worlds, because if you ever click the ground, this just happens. Yeah, okay, there we go. The lighting fixes itself. Yeah, I think I want this to extrude more, if I'm being honest. How big is this? 11. I think I'm fine with like 15. Yeah, I think that's good. Then we can have that on every single side. Clone. Boop. Boop. Wow, that takes 12 years. Control R, and then we can go out here. And then we snap it here, and then we go over here. There we go. Oops. This needs to be moved back a bit. Did not mean to get rid of my hotbar, but whatever. What does this do? Ah, yeah, this. Okay. So now I want to take all the arms of this, and I want them to be rotated. So this is 80 blocks long. Diagonal is so much more tricky to measure, now that I'm thinking about it. But I need to do diagonal hands. And doing 5 blocks wide is kind of weird as well. I think I want a healthy gap in between this, though. Let me just make more circles. Because if I can make a circle here... And then I can shrink its diameter to, like, this? Okay, 35. This is okay. Kinda not as smooth as I would like. I think I want to hollow out these sections. Because the circles it makes are like completely solid on the corners. You know, here they're like very weak corners. Speed is 634. Interesting. I need to like control my movement speed more. Very awkward to fly around when you're super duper fast with Axiom. I need to lower this circle as well. This is too high, but it's fine. Wait. Extrude. Expand. Oh, wait, no. I got rid of the edges. Whatever. Get rid of bang. Bang. Paste. There we go. You'll build the inside of the hill. Nice. This is so ugly right now, but we're just taking measurements. Boop. There we go. Do I build the buildings one by one? Because low-key, I feel like I kind of want to build the clock tower and then work in everything else around it. Because everything I need in this build is going to be... Actually, I should think about this, because what all do I want to fit? So I have the... Oops. I have the book here. I have the item sorter. And then I have a villager trading homes. I want a bunch of, like, filler houses. Because I want to abuse the, like, villager pathfinding so I can have my villagers roaming around. And then I want them to be locked into, like, a trading hall. But I want the villagers to be able to walk around. And then I want a mob farm. And what else do I need? I guess bees. And then animal pens. That is... I feel like I'm spelling that wrong. Nope, I'm spelling it right. I've seen the animal pathfinding. They prioritize high ground. Yeah. Big fan of the animal pathfinding stuff. Like, I want to abuse a lot of Minecraft mechanics in this base. I'm thinking on the central tower, I want one perfect planned, like, AFK spot. Maybe I'll have the mob farm be floating. Then again, I know mob spawn rates get reduced the higher you are. Okay, so mob... Okay, what all do you need on PSMP? Because you have villagers, you have mobs, you have bees, you have animals... Is that it? What else can you really go for? This isn't filled out completely. What else can you really go for? Meh. What do we have? I can tell what I have in my underground base. We have mob farm, bee farm, animal pens, villagers, item sorter. Is that all you need on PSMP? I guess re-gear stations. Re-gearing isn't super annoying, but if I just have a nice, quick one, that would be nice. You have a lot less? Yeah, I'm trying to pack, like, everything I can fit in this space and this space. Like, what farms could I possibly fit in here? I guess sugarcane farm, maybe a moss farm, bone meal farm. Lava farm, possibly? Then again, getting iron is annoying. And iron farms are banned, so... Auto potato and carrot farms could be nice. I could just try to put every auto farm I can think of in here. Okay. Nah, this is fine. Yeah, and your mob farm is away from your base. Okay, I don't think paths this big are good enough. Yeah, making circles like this is tough. You have 3 floors in your villager trading hall? Jeez. Let me try to rebuild the interior of this circle, see if that helps me figure it out. Yeah, this is awkward. This is awkward. This circle size is awkward. This isn't even either. Like, I'm imagining just walking around and seeing a path like this. I don't like this. Hey, llama. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm literally just gonna have paths that come in from all 4 cardinal... Well, I kind of want to do the diagonals as well. Okay, let me think. So, in the very center, I want my tower. I kind of want the tower to be a bit bigger now. Because of how, because the entire thing has gotten bigger. This isn't PvP. I have 0 intentions of doing PvP this stream. I don't know about that one, Chief. On the end fight, you're more ready than anyone? I don't doubt that. $25 could work. Okay. Let me remove all of this. Okay. I should really be using red for build measurements. I suppose I am for the paths, but still. It's a different type of measurement. Maybe I need to get PvP in hand if someone wants to help me with it, but not today, maybe tomorrow. I want to practice some PvP, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, or if I'm going to do it on stream or off stream. Yeah, okay, I think that's the ideal edge. The circles are weird, because like some parts are thicker than I would make them, and some parts are thinner than I would make them. Have off stream, ping me on Discord, I'd like to join, alright. Sugar, it's been a while, it's been ages. Hop on PSMP. Hop on PSMP, Sugar, I miss you. We weren't home for a few days, so yeah. Damn. Now you're back. Wait, orange? Orange replaces it with wool? Wait, what? // replace stone orange replaces it with orange wool. Wait, that's an actual thing? Orange defaults to wool? I don't know why I find that so amusing. These are now orange blocks. Look at my oranges. It's 3 AM, you're gonna wake up at 2 PM tomorrow and join. I want to revive PSMP. That's what we're doing, we're reviving PSMP. By day, I build my steampunk city. By night, I work on the end event. You like my oranges? Thank you. They're beautiful. I love them. I honestly don't mind the outer ring being stone. Stone is like an ugly color in my head right now. I don't know why. Well, is this actually better or worse? Because before, it kind of worked with the storage things. Never thought I'd see the day of Butcher working on PSMP. Bruh, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I work on PSMP a bunch. Trust me. I don't work on PSMP at all. I'm lying. I would never lie to you. Okay, a problem with a circle is like the edge of a circle is not exactly as well defined on the corners in Minecraft. Let me just go. Is this perfect? That isn't perfect. Is it 135.5? Let me go to a different edge, because you got here, I'm looking at the right, it says facing south towards positive Z is 0. And then when I go here, it's 90, so I need to go 45. Problem is aligning myself on the block. There we go. Oops. Off ghost mode. Great. Here is the edge. Bang. Oh, by the way, I had a very adrenaline-rushing dream. It was me and Spider-Man's POV swinging, and randomly I was asking where the webs were clinging to, and I could feel the speed, so very adrenaline-rushing. I don't know how I slept through such a dream. Very fun. Interesting. I don't really dream, so it's always, like, interesting for me to hear about other people's dreams, because I'm just like, Like, I gotta wonder what the experience is like. Everyone dreams, but you don't remember it? Yeah, I don't remember any dreams. You've had very, very interesting dreams and many lucid dreams. Interesting. Do I want to work out a foundation for the city? I want to be resourceful, on the other hand, though. Let me just start on the clock tower and find out where I want the edges to be. Because this floor is probably going to be maybe deep slate. What blocks do I have access to? This deep slate isn't directional, is it? It's not. Okay. Hey, man. Fail. There we go. Should probably save these measurements somewhere else. That's fine. It's fine. Let me just, / replace orange deep slate. Undo. Cobbled deep slate. There we go. Okay. So how do I do a proper, like, steampunk build? Like, I am not great at making steampunk builds. What am I building? That says Steampunk City. We're building a clock tower in the middle. But I don't really know how to build a clock tower now that I think about it. What's a good idea? What's a good idea? Yeah, I don't actually know how to build in the steampunk style at all. This is a completely new style to me. I don't need these blocks. Get out of my inventory. I don't need these blocks either. Used to have many lucid dreams where you end up dying, but around the time when I was in 12th and under so much stress, all the lucid dreams suddenly became good. Like one of them, a ghost took me on an adventure. Strange. Strange. I could do like this. Lines of deep slate. Just alternating. Will this look ugly? Meh. Not really. Maybe, we'll see. You had one lucid dream where you realized it was a dream and then immediately woke up? Damn. Okay, I don't hate this pattern. I'm fine with this, I think. It's a bit awkward to fill all this in, honestly. Maybe I want to do something different in the center, because I have this bit, and then I could have, like, maybe a jungle? Because I think I want a jungle spiral staircase going up through the middle. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then maybe stripped wood. The wood is directional, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I'd need to place all this in the same direction. I think I'd want to go in sync like this. So that way the wood and the deep slate bricks are facing the same direction. You had a lucid dream where you immediately realized you were in a dream and you started testing stuff. You touched the walls and you kept telling yourself it felt very real, so you won't forget. Describe the feeling in detail. I kind of want to experience lucid dreaming, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that would be an interesting experience at the very least. You had a dream when you were like 6 where you dreamed you were Moana? I don't know either, bro. What? What? Bro, build a cave as an entrance to my base. It's so annoying. Because I need it. It needs to be large enough for horses. I could make you a cave entrance, probably. I don't know if you know this, but me and other rocks get along very well. Boop. Okay. So this is going to be the center. I kind of want more layers of, wood. Why am I breaking blocks and placing blocks? I have this. And I have Control Z. I don't need to... I don't need to not do that. Like, I can do this. Just not care. Alright. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has the first person to ever say the word me. Really? Ain't no way. I thought other rocks would envy your coolness. They do. They do. Okay, I think this looks okay. I feel like the deep slate is a little too thick, you know? Or abrupt. Do I want to do like a line of tough or something? I feel like I need some transitionary block. Okay, I think that's better. Also, revengeance isn't a real word. It's gotta be a real word, there's no way. Good night, Allison. Do I do an outside border like this? I don't know. This looks like a target right now. Kinda does. Kind of does. Huh. Yeah, it kind of does look like a target. Go back for a bit. How's the building? It's okay. It's gonna take me 12 years to do much of anything, but we're doing all right. Okay, I want to start doing the walls. So how do I do this? Because I want to... Get the target mentioned in 2026. Ah, Stampy's lovely world. How you will be missed. There we go. I could do like bands around the side. Okay. Let me just try to build a wall real quick. Well, let me look at some steampunk builds. Like, what blocks really work super well for steampunk? Maybe I could do like spruce. Maybe tough looks good. I don't know. A lot of people use deep slate. Yeah, I don't know. 3:51 a.m. I'm gonna go lay in bed to fix my sleep schedule now that I think about it. Sorry, Punchette. Hope you'll have a good rest of the day and good night. Good night, sugar. Use netherite blocks, by the way. It looks the coolest. Netherite blocks look unfortunately cool. You know, it's bad when you check your stats and you have a 75 win daily streak. On what? PvP Club? What are you talking about? I think you have an addiction. Oh, yeah, sulfur cubes are in this version. Yeah. There we go. Got rid of that problem. Not really interested in experimenting with the solar cube right now. Mineman spear mace. Yeah, I think you do have a problem, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's think. Like, what walls could work? Like, really, like, what is steampunk at its core? Like, I know steampunk is all about steam engines, clocks, gears, but like when you look at steampunk architecture, let me make sure this isn't, oh, okay, that was risky, whatever, it's fine. I feel like a lot of steampunk architecture is like over detailed, you know? This house looks nice. Honestly, you could probably go straight up, like, just medieval for a lot of it. Okay. What makes sense for walls? I should probably just do, like, a stone that goes up, maybe? Maybe into birch? I don't know. Wow, I found shovels builds, incredible. Wow, he's uploaded very little stuff to Pinterest. I thought he would have uploaded more. Maybe I'll look at shovels builds for more inspiration. Well, I'm getting stuck on the clock tower. I'm not going to get distracted for too long. Let me think about what the like other buildings are gonna look like. Because if we want a mob farm, I'm thinking it needs to be somewhere like here. And then I need to find out the bounds for the mob farm. So which side should it be on? It doesn't matter. They're all the same. I kind of want it to be in like a central location. Let me try to figure out the diagonals, actually. Let me try to figure out the diagonal paths. Let me go here. Shape. Can't draw a line. Path. Boop. Boop. What is this? What am I doing? Okay. Sculpt, rock, painter. I just want to draw a straight line. There we go. I find the, I guess, like, artifact thing weird. I don't even know what to call it. Why is it not doing this? Thickness? Oh. It's labeled as flat surface, but it seems to be protruding a little bit. Paste, keep existing, paste copy. It's not pasting. I don't know why it's not pasting. Okay, well. Smooth, slow, blend, shatter. I don't suppose any of you are professionals with Axiom that can tell me why I'm being an idiot. You're not? Dang it. Place. There we go. Why did that work and the other ones didn't work? Zero idea. You've used it once? Okay, so we're about on the same level. I should have chosen a red wool. Let me undo it. And then redo it. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to do the interior of this. It's fine. I can just fix it. Whatever. Oops. Is that how that goes? No. It's that, then it's that, then it's that, then it's that. There we go. Great. Now we have one of the edges figured out. I need it to be thicker, though. And I need it to go out an amount that makes sense. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Now, after we do that on all sides, it should be good. I shouldn't build this in the middle of the city. I should build it in like a different part, like mid-air over there or something. How big is big enough? Because this width-wise is only 4 blocks big, but it looks bigger. I think 4 blocks big is honestly big enough. Let me get this. Boop. There we go. The clock tower in the middle makes sense. So yeah, I just need to... I want to like try and build it somewhere off to the side to like see exactly what it looks like independent of everything else. It's a bit tricky because I want to take all the city into account when I'm building it, because I think I want 4 paths or 8 paths coming in from outside the city that all go here. And then there's a few more paths that like connect the dots, so there would be like arches that go all the way around. And then those would connect every part of the city that isn't like directly along the center. Or maybe I could just have massive buildings that have stuff like on the interior that takes up all the space to the outer walls. Because I want to build outer walls where this stone circle is. Thank you very much, May. Ooh, how do I do this? Meh, it's fine. It's fine. PvP? Maybe. We'll see. Problem is, when I PvP on stream, my viewers also get better. So if I want to completely dog walk everybody, when it's actually time to do the PSMP stuff, I need to have like an advantage over everyone. I kind of need to practice independently, you know? Epic. Great. Now our city has the potential to be an actual gear. I think it's okay looking. I think it's a little thin. That could legitimately just be because of like how thin the outer line is. Sounds like excuses. They are. Maybe I should try to build the top of the clock tower first. Maybe I should look at like Big Ben or something. Because low-key, it's got a nice look to it. I could legitimately like try to copy. Well, it's a square and I'm trying to build a circular one. I could try to build a... I could make it a square at the top. Like, I'm thinking maybe I should build the top clock tower a bit before and then, like, fill in the gaps. This is actually gonna look sick when it's done. I like the gear type stuff on it. It's nice. Shape. Disc. Boop. 125? Nah. I feel like I need more buildings before I can concretely do that, because legitimately, I don't know if I want paths or if I want like alleyways. Because these are the main paths, and then in between here is each going to be a unique like building or section or something. I kind of want the mob farm to be like over the path, and then the mobs drop on the sides. Do I want to alter a farm's design so it looks more appealing cosmetically, though? I feel like I could do that. I think my understanding of mob spawning mechanics is good enough where I could modify a mob farm design to actually look pretty and still be efficient. Also for PvP Club, it's still 1.21.11, not 26.2. Lame. Hey, Lev. Oh yeah, I gotta do Dark Souls, don't I? I don't know when I'm gonna start your wish. Oh, when is the latest I can start it and have you still be there? Like, I've been getting, like, curb stomped by life a little bit, so, like, and from my perspective, it's the beginning of the month. I do not feel like it's halfway through the month already. Can you do it this week? I'm not here for the rest of the month. Alright, I'll try. Like tomorrow? Maybe I could do it tomorrow. What am I doing breaking it slowly? I have Bulldozer. Yeah, only 2 streams. I can do that easily enough. There we go. And perfect. We have the beginning of the gear figured out. What is this build for? PSMP. I want to make a bigger base on PSMP, because Puncher's Keep is kind of lacking, and honestly, I don't even feel like making it too much better, because the build is just like kind of small, kind of awkward. I don't hate Puncher's Keep, but I feel like it shouldn't be my main base. I don't think it's fit for all that. Okay. Yeah, I think this works pretty well. When eating Butterstream. I haven't decided yet. I have a funny idea, but I need a paper plate to do it. And I'm too lazy to buy a paper plate. I forgot I had to eat a stick of butter, Loki. Loki, I forgot that was a wish that was made. Alright. Yeah, I think this could be a nice looking build. Let me try to build the actual clock tower part at the very top, and then we'll see. Butter, P5 all bindings, Gym, and Fist Dark Souls 3 are the wishes. All those seem doable. Actually, I kind of want to go in one more for this. Yeah, I think this size. And Looney has a wish he hasn't used yet. Oops. Curse you, Bulldozer. Is it really a steampunk build if you don't have a clock with 15,000 extra gears for no reason? Why am I building it like this? I'm just gonna build it like this. I don't know how I feel about wishes in general. In my head, they made sense at the time, because I was like, oh. They're gonna be a sick idea for people to become interested in doing competitions. And I get to make content out of the wishes after people make the wishes. And it'll be great. I think I am gonna start adding more restrictions on wishes. Was the Connect 4 stream. The not so good old days. Back when my content was slightly less mid. Back when I was playing the best game of all time, Hollow Knight. 13, 19, there we go. Okay, if I make it a cube, it's gonna be pretty big. I don't know how tall I want this clock tower to be honest. Kinda wanna make it smaller. We all need to get good at PvP, bro. Please, I have PSMP kit. I don't know about all of us getting good at PvP. I feel like that's more a me thing. And then everyone else can suck. Like, I want to reach a point where I'm comfortable spending, like, a ridiculous amount of time, or, like, a ridiculous amount of time focusing on specific things. But I'm just, like, not there yet. There we go. Okay, so if I want to make this the top of the clock tower, it's pretty big. And compared to the size of the footprint, it's still kind of large. I think I want it smaller. But you want to win the end fight? I hate to break it to you, I don't think there's a way Allison doesn't win. If you're on Allison's side, then you're gonna win. I think no matter what happens, Allison just is in one of the best spots possible. I should build this out of something other than jungle so I can... You're on your side? Damn. Well, I wish you luck. I don't know why replacing him with red works. Feels weird to me. Why can't all the wools be just typed in as just the color? There we go. A smaller box now. Is 17 still too big? I think I want to make it even smaller. Like, is doing this a bad idea? This is so much faster than manually building another box. I need to start actually using, like, Axiom's tools more. Because it has so many tools that are so nice. Because, yeah, now we're 15 blocks big. I think this is an acceptable size. I've always sucked at building towers. And even now, this is like only a 1 away from the corner. What version is PSMP on? It's on 26.2 now. Alright. Is this... I don't know how I feel about this whole thing. The clock tower top is probably... I don't know, it feels kind of awkward. How high up do I want to make it as well? Because I could try making it like that high up. If I do that, I feel like it needs to be bigger. I feel like making just a cylinder is boring, though. But how can I make it more interesting? Wow. Big Ben. Surprisingly small. Do I want to build the wall on this layer or this layer? Don't think it matters too much. Okay. I'm gonna go. Please don't PvP without me. Probably won't come back till tomorrow. Alright, llama. See ya. Yeah, I don't know what to do for the clock tower. Let me double check its center is in the center. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. I think it's here. Yeah, it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yep, 8 on all sides, okay. I feel like I could make this a clock tower. It looks pretty decent. Yeah, I could try to build up these walls now, see what happens. I need a gradient in mind. Big Ben Minecraft. Wow, nobody's built... Oh, this guy built a pretty good Big Ben. Sandstone. Okay, for steampunk, mud, sandstone, jungle wood. Mud is actually a really good option. I try to do a pallet helper. Oops. The edge of acacia is actually a good option. Yeah. Run mushroom blocks, I'm good. Packed mud will take one of. Cobble deep slate will take one of. Maybe this? Is this? That's too harsh of a transition, I feel. What are good transitionary blocks for... Is it legitimately copper? Copper, dripstone. Yeah, I feel like these being next to each other is too harsh. If we do, like, copper... Don't hate that. Dripstone is an interesting intermediary. It's not great, though. I feel like the dark colors next to, like, the steampunk browns is awkward. Honestly, I don't really like Minecraft too much, but another major reason I'm staying here is the Hollow Knight Green Path music. Epic. We love Green Path music so much. I'm a big enjoyer of the Hollow Knight music. Yeah, I really don't know how to build steampunk now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know how to even, like, start. Okay, let me just try to do something. So... I think I'm fine with the dark flooring. I think I want to go lighter immediately. Like, I think mud bricks being the foundation blocks make sense. Yeah, I don't want to cover up these edges. I feel like these support columns need to be pretty big if it's going to be carrying the entire top bit, though. Because if the only thing supporting the edges are these, like, few layers of mud bricks, I feel like it would look weird if it was only this, you know? Oh yeah, I think all that grass is grown now. You can finally expand the layer. Okay, do I want to transition to mud already, or is that too abrupt? We can make it very tall. I need some idea of how tall I want this build to be. Let me just see how it feels to stand at the top of here. Let me just, like, fill this top bit with copper. Yeah, actually, exposed copper looks really good like this. Hold up. Yeah, exposed copper works really well with, like, muds, I think. You're gonna play Tears of the Kingdom? Nice. I need to play Tears of the Kingdom. I've played Breath of the Wild, but did not get Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so if you're standing here... This is a little high up, honestly. You can see, like, beyond the city, or maybe the city rooftops. How high is this? 116. And the floor is 51. Okay, so if it's only 51... Honestly, this could only be like 50 blocks in the air and probably still look pretty good. Let me move the entire thing down like 15 blocks. Yeah, I think this is a little better. It's still, like, noticeably tall. The base is a little thick, though. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I can always make the top bigger if I don't like it. It seems a little stubby like this, though. This seems like the right ballpark for height, honestly. Maybe even a little taller. Yeah, honestly, that seems like a good height for the clock tower. Tears of the Kingdom has a duplication glitch where all you have to do is, while doing a couple fancy inputs, throw an item and boom, now you have 2. I love it so much that Breath of the Wild has so many overpowered glitches, and I'm really hoping Tears of the Kingdom has just as many glitches. Because, like, messing with the glitches in Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite part of the game. I know Tears of the Kingdom has some insane glitches, although I know a lot of them got patched. I have no idea which ones actually survived. They patched whistle sprinting? No. No, now I actually have to care about my stamina when I'm doing something other than climbing. No. I would argue the bugs make it better, Lev. Bam. There we go. This goes here. Boop. 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 Okay. You have these omnidirectional arches. Yeesh, where do I want to put these arches? Building on a diagonal is so awkward, dude. Why am I doing this to myself? You know what? I need to get better at it. That's why we're doing it to ourselves. Yes, we. You and me like building on diagonals. Yeah, even like this, it's still thinner. I think I need to go like out by a block. It's tricky to build on a diagonal, dude. Do I want to do the diagonals? I think I want to do the diagonals. I maxed out my stamina before anything because I was like, why make myself have more HP when everything will still one-shot me? I'll just max out my stamina to run from them first. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I get health in Breath of the Wild is because Boomy Zoomies exists. Okay, so this has a 5-block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if this is here, this is still shorter. This is only a 4-block gap. I could make the corner arches smaller. This is an option. Don't know how I feel about this. I could also make it curve out. Give myself like an extra block of space. If I want to do that. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I think curving it out is the play. Yeah, there we go. You're at the end of DS3 and you just instinctively think you can't use your stuff until it fully recharges. I don't know, honestly, like anything about DS3 besides the tutorial boss is like mildly annoying for some people. Then again, that's most Souls games, so. Boop. This has the same gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's technically shorter. It's like, it's only a 5-block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you go a block out. Jeez. 1. Okay, 1, 2, go over here, go like this, confirm, oops, cancel, finish. There we go. There we go. Now we have halls that go out in every direction. Me back for a bit. Nice, nice. We've started on the actual base of the clock tower. Is Junglewood a good intermediary for copper like this? Huh. Tears of the Kingdom, they have an entire Lynel Coliseum. That sounds sick. I love fighting Lynels. I wish they were harder, but I'll take them. There we go. So I want to make these outer arms bigger. I feel like they'd look too thick if I added to them at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they'd be 6 big. Yeah, what if you and I team against Allison and beat him and we win the end fight? I don't know about you, but I got a plan. I think I can deal with Allison myself. I have a strategy. Okay, let me clone this entire thing and move it, like, over here. Can we team with you, my lord? No. No, thank you. In the end, I'm doing my own thing. The plan is to run in head first. I'm gonna have, like, the way the end event is gonna work. I have a custom portal built, and I'm going to have a little puzzle that people got to solve to get there, and then I'm going to have a little labyrinth that we all got to go through. And I'd like all of us to go in the end together for the most part. So we can have like a meeting at Lev's tower, and then set up like a temporary alliance for everybody. Then go into the end, and then chaos. So defeat the red Lynel, then blue, then white, then silver, and finally an armored silver Lynel. There's no gold Lynel? Why is there no gold Lynel in the Colosseum? What if I want to fight a gold Lynel? No master mode for Tears of the Kingdom, but why though? Why? Doing master mode on my first playthrough would be fun. I'd love to do that. See ya, llama. I actually only really need to build one side of this now that I think about it, because I can just paste it on all the other sides. Yeah, let me actually get rid of all the sides but one. Because, like, this doorway legitimately doesn't matter. rid of these takes a lot of effort. Let me turn on Bulldozer so I can just easily cut through all this. Yeah, let me just go like this. There we go. Hope I didn't bulldoze anything important. Should be fine. There we go. Okay, so... if I paste this, I believe it should fit on all the corners. How much do I actually need to do? Because I think it's just like this section. Because let me place some corner blocks. Let me go a little higher, like up here. And then you have down here. So if I grab this, bang, bang, Control R. Oh yeah. And then line it up. Oh yeah, that works. You missed a Minecraft stream? You did. You did. Incredible. Incredible, Timmy. Incredible. Can't believe you. This whole thing looks a bit awkward, if I'm being honest. That is a bit awkward as well. Nah, Timmy, there will be more Minecraft in the near future. It's fine. Kinda want these doorways to be shorter. Timmy's name looks so underwhelming compared to everyone else's. I can see it. I can understand that. Yeah, you got all sorts of badges. Here we are. I don't think I want to go for just like a simple gradient though. I think I want some of these sections to be different. Because you're looking at this from the front, it looks like this. That's fine actually. This angle looks fine as well. Why orange? I kind of like the orange because like too many name colors are like taken already. Okay, yeah, I need to fill in this entire thing. Orange is an okay color. I'm fine with orange. Oh yeah, in Tears of the Kingdom, you can finally abuse the cuckoos without being reprimanded by them. Is it cuckoos? Cuckoos? How do you say it? Oops, let me grab you. Oops, Control R. Finish. There we go. Oop. There you go. Play stream for 3 more hours? Nah. Let me grab some more mud brick stuff. I don't know if I want to go ham with details yet. I think adding like a few things is fine though. I don't think I'm gonna add details yet. Broad strokes first, then we can polish it later. Do I like how bulky that feels, or do I want it to be like this? There we go. Alright, well, I believe... that this is... done enough? Bang. Bang. I feel like these edges look a bit bulky, you know? Today's the first day of Streamer University. Damn. Is it gonna be a disaster, or is it gonna be a disaster? I can't imagine Streamer University being actually good, if I'm being honest. It has like 460,000 viewers. I don't know why so many people watch Guy, if I'm being honest. Bang. I don't like this. I don't like these corner bits. From the inside it looks alright, from the outside it looks kind of bulky and weird. Like low-key, I feel like it needs to not stick out this much. Let me go back to this. There we go. Is that better? That feels better. We're curling in a lot already, and we're not even that high up. When it comes to a clock tower, I'm not sure how to actually like bend it too much, because I feel like this is like as far in as I'm gonna want to go. Because if I go up from this wall, when we get next to the clock tower's top, we're only a couple blocks away. Which means we can only curl in like 2-3 more blocks for the rest of the build height. I feel like it makes the most sense to have the widest base. There we go. There we go. Maybe I go this deep. Honestly. I don't mind entrances this shallow, to be honest. Yeah, I think this makes it feel more stable, honestly. I don't hate this. There we go. There we go. Bam. Yeah, I think this is okay. Of course, we need some smoothing, and I want to add a bunch of, like, mud patches, because if I had a bunch of these, like, scattered around, I think it would look much less boring. I'm fine with this for now. Go. Okay. I'm fine with this as a foundation. Trying not to do too much detail yet. I'm fine with adding a few stairs, a few slabs. I don't want to do too much though. I'm gonna do it all later. Thank you for the follow, YZ Monsters. I appreciate it. This clock tower is taking 12 years to start on, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I know oak is a good color. Okay, yeah. I think I'm ready to start dialing this up a bit. Because we have a nice little hall here. This is a bit awkwardly tall. I might want to shrink those. Needs more gray. We're gonna put more gray. I could try doing some, like, stone supports at the bottom. Maybe like actual stone or built into rocks. I actually like that idea. I want to do broad strokes first. Fighting the urge to like detail is hard, but like I want to go up. I need to go up. So from here, let me once again save this somewhere else. Actually, let me just, like, put this in a box. There we go. Alright. Now, let me try to figure out the shape with red wool. Because if I just go straight up, I'm pretty sure it would look ugly. Yeah, so we have to close this much distance if we want this at the top. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, so I can make this curve in a bit. Let me try to use the path tool, see how that looks. Actually, nah, I'm not going to use the path tool. We ball. Because of how tall this is... I think we curved this in a bit. Then we go down here. Bang, 11, 11, 9. Okay, let me make this a little bit longer. I don't think I even need to do a little notch in at the top. Maybe it would look ugly if I did that. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at this from farther away back here. Yeah, something about this angle is annoying. Okay. 8. Yeah, and this would curl over immediately as well, so it can probably actually go more out like this. Let's just start doing like 8 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 blocks. That's 8 blocks again. Okay. Now, here we go. Oops. 8. 8, and then a few. Okay. What are you guys doing? Yeah, this looks way too, like, neat, though, you know? Like, it needs to curve, I think. How should this look? Because I could just go, like, in early and then straight up. I could even go straight up in a cube. I agree. How can... Been quiet for a while? You have. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? This shape doesn't work, I don't think. I know this shape doesn't work. So, does the bottom bit need to be shorter and then the top bit be longer? Huh. Huh. Tears of the Kingdom has a Breath of the Wild Impa lookalike who sips Sulfur Link. Her name is Paya. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. I think I want the top to be, like, longer on its way down. And then it, like, gradually shortens a little bit. So this is 11 blocks big, this is 9 blocks big. Nah, I feel like it needs to be longer. Problem is, if it shrinks in a bit... Actually, I think it's still fine. Because for the item sorter, I don't actually need much side on either side. Or much space on either side. Wait, what? I want to have enough space to fit an item sorter in here. The item sorter, I think, is 4 blocks big at its shortest. I think I can make, or I think 5 blocks big is better. So if I want to do this, yeah, actually I have more than enough space. Yeah, I have, well, no I don't though, because I need to fit a staircase in here. I think I could fit it in the top. Because I could have an item sorter on every side next to the clock face. I don't know. I'll have to work it in. I think I could probably do it on the lower floors no matter what. There's some music that's a banger, and it's called Planet X Soundtrack. Alright, well, I'll listen to that later. Probably can't play it on stream, tragically. It's very good. Alright, I'll listen to it later. Oop. Oop. Do I want it to be harsher? I feel like this, it's too, like, shallow. I don't have to build the item sorter in the clock tower. I need to remember that as well. I think it would be nice to have the item sorter in the clock tower. Because if I only need 5 blocks on either side, that means this entire top bit could be... Well, that means it would be like this. Like the chest would be on this line, so it would be kind of claustrophobic. I think it could work on the lower layers, but that's still kind of awkward. You downloaded the Find a Friend app for Valo and you're pulling all the 24-year-old men. Nice. 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 Cheap burrito now on sale and it has only rice. I love Chipotle's white rice so much and I don't know why. I know they put like lemon on it or something and that makes it so yummy. I like it. Is that good? I think this is okay. I think I want it to still be a steeper angle at the bottom. Boop. 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 Does that work? 13, 10, 15, 5, 5, 4, 4. What do we think about this angle? I kind of like it. Kind of want the top to be bigger, now that I'm looking at it. I don't know if I like how big this is. It's kind of small, honestly. I've never had shawarma. I need to try it at some point. Boom. Did I do this right? I'm worried this is too small now. Bow. 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 Oh, I didn't make it taller. That's why it looks weird. Do you know Venus, the planet? Yes. Boop. Boop. Okay. Wonderful. Is that better? I kinda want this to be a couple shorter. Do you know what caused this hot atmosphere thing? I do not. I feel like I remember being told before in the past, but I don't remember. Okay. Two giant impactors, interesting. Fail. Pretty sure we're not talking about global warming or Canadian wildfires. Not completely sure, just pretty sure. Wow, that's so much farther out. Boop, boop. Boop. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this seems too thin. Double Mars-sized protoplanets collided with Venus, flipping it upside down long before Earth existed. Sick. Part of me feels like this tower is too thin. Building towers is surprisingly hard. I feel like I kind of want it to curve in less, if I'm being honest. Because if this never curves in this far... then it's going to look a whole lot more stable. I can get rid of a bunch of that. I can make this like taller by a bit. I can make this taller by a bit. I can make this taller by a bit. I can make this taller by a bit more. And then I can make this a lot a bit taller. There we go. Which line looks better, the one on the left or the one on the right? I think this top bit needs to be bigger. Yeah, I think the one on the left looks better. Bam. Let me just use the erase tool. Way easier than World Edit. Yeah, I'm fine with that being like that. Boop. Meant to copy that. Oopsie daisies. Boop. Okay. Here, do the same thing. Yeah, building clock towers is rough. Like, towers, windmills... I feel like a lot of stuff in Minecraft is, like, strangely hard to make for me. Is this supposed to be a flying giant block? This is supposed to be a clock tower. This is off-center. What is wrong with me? Bro, what? How did I let that slip by? So I'm gonna have the clock in the top of there and then a little bit that pokes up, but trying to carry the whole thing is so awkward. If I set my phone number as my Twitch name and type in people's chat, do you think they'll call me? Probably. Probably. Yeah, I think this could work. It feels a little steep still. Let me make it slightly less steep. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. Bow. Bow. Delete. Bow. Bow. Delete. Oops. Bow. Bow. Delete. Bow. 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 Did it off center again. Is that a SpongeBob quote, Gray? How dare you mock my name, Garys? I only know of, like, Gary and SpongeBob. What other Garys are there? Okay. Yeah, I think this is an okay outline. Oh, it's the armored flying Gary. Which armored flying Gary? The Superman robot? Oh! Wait, I think I remember seeing a clip of that. I haven't watched Superman yet. I think I want the teeth of the gear to be, like, a bit more rounded. Like that. Yeah, I remember a clip of the robot trying to get the name Gary. Don't tell me that's a rotor, what? I want the entire city to just be sitting on a gear. Okay. Perfect. Not perfect. It's okay. I don't hate it. Do we make the top rounded? Do we make the top more rounded? Because I could bring in the corners a bit. I feel like it might be the cube on top that's bugging me more than anything. Let me try that. Like, I think rounding it just a little bit could help. Oops. I punched that. Get back. To literally make my soul leave. What? That looks so disgusting. I'm gonna go swipe right on everyone on the Val thing and try to overcome my social anxiety. Good luck. That literally looks like Big Ben combined with a lighthouse. Yeah, this is not ideal. Maybe the top bit needs to be more rounded. Maybe that's what we're missing. Good luck building a black hole. Black holes are easy. It's just a ring, pretty colors, and a large sphere. Buildings are the thing I struggle with the most in Minecraft. Like, I can build some really cool looking, like, structures as long as they're not buildings. Buildings suck. I can build cliffs, I can terraform. Building buildings is the thing I suck the most at by far. Like, my houses pale in comparison to, like, my terraforming ability. It's like, my houses, like, this is probably one of the best houses I've ever built, and this took me, like, 5 hours or something. And, like, 9 YouTube tutorials. And even then, it's just, like, it's not insanely good. It's like, this clock tower is probably gonna take me 12 years to figure out. Is it just too big? Do I want to make it narrower? Do I make it spheres on all sides? Do I make it pop out? Steampunk clock tower. Let's look for some inspiration. I think I do make it square. I could make it square and just have a rounded foundation. It honestly disappoints me how little steampunk stuff there is. But like most of these designs seem to be cube, like this one's cute. Yeah. Do I go cube? Like I like the curved idea, but it just doesn't fit. Let me look at Sauron's tower. Yeah, even Sauron's tower is mainly like spiked. Like I feel like towers very rarely round the way that mine are. Like, it makes sense that towers aren't spherical and they're usually square or octagonal. But they're especially wide until they go more vertical. Yeah, this would have to be way smaller to fit into that design. What about blueberries? I'm very lost. Alright, yep. Cube it is. We're in a game of squares. We're gonna build a cube clock tower. I'm way too fast. There we go. That's way better. I did that twice. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. I didn't even do all the edges of the tower right. Okay, so if we want it to be more cube, do we just make like these bits straight? I feel like adding variation to a cube or a rectangle is way easier than trying to add variation to a like curved tower. Because flat sides look a little boring, but like it's fine. Like, is that legitimately what's best? Just making it flatter? Because I can go even flatter. I could make it even bigger. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about doing this. I could try to push this bit, like, in more. Same problem. Is the top just too small? Because the top is pretty far away. It has to curve in a lot. I could make it gradually curve in. Maybe I could have... Pull up. 1x4 size. I don't know what the best thing to do here is. Let me delete all this. Let me delete all this. Okay. This is the tower. Its bottom is too thick for the top being too thick. I don't think the top being this thick is super problematic. I'd like for it to come in a little bit. I don't hate this being as big as it is, though. Yeah, I'm actually fine with this. I think I need harsher indents. Hold up, that's what I'm gonna try. That's what I'm gonna try. And what I mean by that is from here, I'm gonna have it curl in a little bit more. Then I'm gonna have it go up a lot. And then I'm gonna have it curve in here by 2. Then I'm gonna have it do the same thing again. Bang. What do we think? I think I need to adjust these a little bit. Let me bring these down. This bit 19 blocks big, this bit 18 blocks big, this bit 23 blocks big. Okay. $20, $21, $19. Not horrible, I think. I feel like, okay, a tower's weird because I don't know what defines most of a tower now that I think about it. What I mean by that is, like, if it's just a straight cube, I imagine it being boring, but, like, Big Ben is a straight rectangle, just with a lot of detail on the way up. So do I need to do all these, like, fancy indents and then little bits that curl up, or is it literally better to just straight up build a cube that goes directly up? Or do I completely design my own clock tower? Because I don't need to make it this tall. I don't have a reason to make it this tall. I could have it not even be a clock tower, and it's just a wacky steampunk tower that's very, like, bendy and all over the place, and just a complete mess. Part of what I like about steampunk is how, like, messy it can be. Make your own. I don't know if I can make a good clock tower myself, though. Legitimately, I could have, like, it doesn't... Maybe the bottom is too big? I could try shrinking the bottom, see what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on it. I don't know how to make a clock tower. I'm gonna look at some of Shovel's builds because he has some really good steampunk stuff, and I'm curious if I can get any inspiration from there. I like the skeleton of this build, though. This is similar to a previous build I've made. Hopefully this one's gonna be better. But this seems alright. This seems alright. Let me quickly measure how long this is. Is that there? Combine with that there. 183 blocks from one end to the other. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty large. Yeah. I think I can make it look pretty good, though. We'll see. We'll see. The stream is kind of dead. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. And by soon, I mean, like, right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go now. It's, yeah, it's 4:56. Alright. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.